5 years since our last interview.
That long?
2019.
Time flies.
Yeah, man, you were buzzing real hard.
Time flies.
Had to bring you in last time, and a lot has happened, since our last joint. So, we talked about your upbringing last time, but I kind of want to talk about it a little bit again, because I think that really tells the whole story about who you are. So, where'd you grow up?
Savannah, Georgia.
This is my first time here, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a beautiful city.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I got to walk around by the water and everything else like that.
For sure. They say that we look like... Well, I know this, though. It's like Savannah favor New Orleans a little bit.
That's what I was thinking this whole time. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to insult anybody, but...
No, ain't nothing like that. We love New Orleans people. We got some of the same lingos and all. Like, they say you heard me, you say you feel me. Like, it's a lot. Like, how they say wine, we say that. Like, we get it from them, of course. They call, like Savannah, we call this like baby New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, the food really reminds me.
Yeah, we like seafood.
Food. Oysters.
You know what conch is?
Yeah, I do actually.
Snails.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we grew up about that.
Nah, I love it here, man. I've been sleeping on Savannah all these years. It's about to be my new spot.
For sure, we go.
I appreciate you, saying, we're only gonna do it if you come down here.
Yeah.
So I flew in to do it in person.
For sure.
Now, a lot of people like to say they grew up in the trenches or they had, a hard childhood, but you actually really, really did. You actually got taken out of your house at 2 years old.
Yes, sir. If not younger than that.
Well, I remember during our last interview, your mom was actually in jail when we were doing the interview.
Yes, sir.
Is she still locked up or she's out?
She's doing better now.
Good.
Now.
Because I remember you told me that was like her 6th time locked up.
Yeah, Mom is doing better now. I feel like she really in it for a change this time. Sometimes you gotta go through stuff to notice that you want better.
Is the fact that you're doing a lot better financially? Because, when we talked last time, that's when you first really started to buzz and the money started to come in. But she was locked up. So now that she's out and you're more financially stable, are you able to actually, use your money to kind of keep her in a better space?
Man, boy, Vlad, this in real life, bro, no money or none of that can keep a person. This money can't make a person sit still. That gotta be something you ready to do yourself. I feel like she just done. She's ready to take accountability for all the years and all the trauma she caused on herself and her family and stuff. She's taking accountability for that right now. So at this point, she feel like, man, I know her because she my mom. She feel like, man, I can't keep going down the same road. And, she see her kids is fully grown and we have kids of our own. And, she ready to be in everybody's life. Everything just one step at a time. I'm just here to take all the steps with her.
Has she gone to rehab or gone through some steps to try to get past the cycle she kept doing?
Yeah, for sure. But like I just said, man, if money can't work, rehab and all that, man, I just feel like, man, in life, bro, like, you gotta be prepared to want something for yourself. Don't matter how somebody help you, how you got to help or whatever, you gotta... It falls down to you first, you and God.
Yeah, well, I'm glad she's doing better, man.
For sure, appreciate that.
And now she has a grandbaby, your daughter.
A couple of them. Not for me, my brother. I got one.
You got one. Baby girl.
Yeah.
Congratulations again.
Appreciate that.
Now, your dad, he did 12 years in prison. And when he was getting out, you were going to juvie.
Yeah, I already had that, like, kind of already been going to juvenile before he got out. But yeah, you could say that.
What's your relationship with your dad now?
Man, my relationship with my dad is good. Man, I'm glad. Last time you interviewed me, I was 19. I'm 25 now. My thought process from then to now is totally different.
Yeah.
Sometimes it falls down to understanding. Like, I know, like, this my dad, so I gotta love him. It's people that don't have their dad. I'm to the point in my life where I feel like, man, it's you just gotta have understanding on stuff, and I noticed that you gotta love the things you have already. So that's more of where my mind frame at. So me and my dad good. I love him, but you know I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
He a grown man. I ain't saying I'm lovey dovey every day and all that, but my father, I love him.
Good, man. Good. Do you feel like growing up, because you didn't have a mother or a father, that your friends and the people in your neighborhood became your family in a way?
Of course, you know that. You know that. And it ain't just me who suffer from a childhood like that, man. If you think about it, around the whole United States, like my whole generation, I'm talking about around the United States, people was born in 1999, 2000, 98. All is basically your parents being in your life is more like